Hello, sabi mag-voice over daw ako, kaya mag-voice over ako. Okay, we're here at the border of Santa Ana, Manila. And ayan ang may bagong Makati, may arko na ngayon. Di ba? So as we go through, I'll share with you some information about the history of Santa Ana. Santa Ana before was known as Santa Ana de Sapa during the colonial times, but before Spain conquered the Philippines, it was known as the Kingdom of Lamayan. The Kingdom of Lamayan reached its peak during the year 1175. Tapos the kingdom stretched from this area to the area of Makati. Makati then was known as San Pedro de Makati, which was more of a swamp land. Walang business sa Makati, and was more of farm it was more of a farm area. Santa Ana was known as the Forbes Park of old Manila during the colonial times. But during the Lamayan times, at its peak in 1175, the kingdom reached from Santa Ana to Makati to Mandaluyong and as far as Manila Bay and Laguna de Bay. So that's a bit of trivia to where we're going right now. Okay, so here we go. Bye Makati. Yan ang Makati na ngayon. Hindi na masukal, oh. Okay, we're going through the inner roads of Santa Ana. Bakit gustong-gusto ko pumunta sa Santa Ana? Because this is where I grew up when I was a kid. Not in this area, but I'm very familiar with Santa Ana. You see the old houses? I'll let you know. We'll take you to a tour of the ancestral houses of Santa Ana in another video. But for now, trip muna tayo. Joyride along Del Pan. Dito ako lumaki when I was a toddler. Toddler years ko over here. Hindi ko lang maalala kung anong kalihon ako lumaki. Kasi it doesn't look the same anymore. Dito ako mag-ride ng tricycle, tapos pupunta ako sa dance class somewhere here. I don't remember anymore where. Basta one of my joys when I was a kid was riding the tricycle and going to my dance class. Yeah, this is Del Pan. Then straight lang tayo. M. Rojas. To the right goes to Makati, and to the left goes to Santa Ana. Straight na lang tayo going to Plaza Hugo siguro. U-turn ba tayo? Pwede namang straight. Adventure. The M. Rojas may rotonda dun eh. Where around the rotonda there was this very well known grocery known as Calderon. Wala na rin yung grocery na ngayon, pero the building still stands. We're still at Del Pan Street. Let's take a tour around my childhood city. Childhood district. Hindi pala city. Manila. Manila is the city and Santa Ana is a district of Manila. Nunez. P. Domingo. Hindi na tayo pupunta doon kasi pupunta ng Makati. Dito muna tayo sa childhood district ko. I love history, kaya I can share with you what I know about the place. Then so once I upload this, I'll just post more information and references para hindi nyo naman sabing fake news sa mga pinagsasabi ko. Okidoki? Ay, bata. Wait. See the old houses? Diba? My beloved Santa Ana. Ay, this is the Iglesia de Cristo. This goes this is Sikia sa mga batang Santa Ana. Sikia. We passed here before. Let's return right. What I know, sina Sikia or Sikia was one of the more prominent families of Santa Ana. Along with the Lichaucos, yung isang major road dun. We can just go to na lang dun sa may papuntang, sorry, may kanan dyan papuntang Plaza Hugo. Ayun, rin yung rotonda. Ayan. We're going to the rotonda. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, yung lugar na kung saan yung grocery ng Santa Ana, known as Calderon, was ang puntahan nandito. Aside from the Santa Ana Public Market, was Tandocs and Calderons. Ayan. Green na ngayon ng rotonda. Dati tambakan yan. See? And when you turn here, it's M. Rojas, Santa Ana Elementary School. Here, parado masikip dyan, kaya hindi tayo dadaan dyan. Hi Arlene, this was Calderon. Ito yung dating grocery na sinasabi ko sa'yo. Yan, going there goes to M. Rojas. Going to Makati pala. So we're going back to there na lang. There's an area here that we can turn going to Plaza Hugo eh. So balik na lang tayo sa Sikia kasi sorry, hindi na tayo babalik sa Sikia. Ito pala Sikia. No, over there kasi M. Rojas to eh. May masarap na palabok dun eh. Ewan ko meron pa rin hanggang ngayon. Ito papuntang Paco Roman. Ito, papuntang Makati. Over there. Yan, totoo na to. Hindi na to fake news. Makulo ko eh. Kaliwaan. Sorry kasi hindi na ako familiar ngayon dito eh. Kasi we turn somewhere left here. It goes to yung kanto yatang dun. You only drive around this area, pass through this area. Pero I never get to go down. Kaliwaan ata doon. Dito. Tapos may iwang gap. Yung mga gusto mag-shortcut, pwede dito. The right goes to Makati and this goes to Mandaluyong and San Juan. I have another video. We passed through here. Lumabas kami sa New Panaderos, and coming from New Panaderos, it's a shortcut going to Mandaluyong. But from here, we'll try to reorient ourselves to the turn going to Lamayan. Going to Plaza Hugo. Ito yata yung Plaza Hugo. Somewhere. May kakaliwaan tayo. This is Isabel Street. And that's Hotel. At hindi siya tumitingin. Dito yata yung kaliwa. When you turn right, that goes... This is an ancestral house. I forgot who owns that place. But dapat kumaliwa tayo dad.
Hindi pwede kumaliwa.
Ay, hindi pwede. Hindi na pala pwede kumaliwa. Ayan, tatagos tayo sa Lamayan. Lamayan is actually a Tagalog term for wake. Naglalamayan. And this is the seat of the kingdom of Lamayan, where it was ruled during the 10th century by Lakan and his wife known as Buan. Buan is a Tagalog name for the moon. The kingdom of Lamayan, kung saan ito yung seat of power, was the hub and the biggest of the three kingdoms of pre-colonial Philippines. Mga old houses.
Okay, Versace.
Maurice Arcache. I think yan yung mga ancestral houses. Nilalakad ko lang ito nung araw. Kasi nung araw, hindi mainit. Hindi katulad ngayon. Nakotsera ako, bata pa lang ako eh. Gusto ko pumupunta sa mga bahay na bato. Kasi sabi, haunted house daw yun. Curious. You see the one, ayan, New Panaderos na tayo. You see that one? It says Calentong. I'll show you the landmarks so you won't get lost if you decide to drive around and find shortcuts here around Santa Ana. Mga old places. These are the landmarks. Oh, ngayon meron ng sign that goes to, when you come out of Lamayan, when you turn right, this goes to Mandaluyong. And this is one of the oldest town houses here in the area. That one goes to Mandaluyong. And that bridge over there, it's called Lambingan Bridge. And we're here in New Panaderos. Ito ang Santa Ana Hospital, if I'm not mistaken. Nung kid pa lang ako, ang liit-liit pa lang yan. Alam ko merong cockfighting dito, nilipat yung cockfighting over there, somewhere there we passed through it. Parallel to New Panaderos is Old Panaderos. Nung Spanish times, yung sa Embarcadero, that's where all the boats, commercial boats, major thoroughfare yan noong araw nung wala pang mga kotse. Pasig River was the thoroughfare. That's the way for you, for the old Filipinos to go to one place to another. And we're gonna pass by the church, the old Santa Ana Church. Tapos kaliwa tayo sa may Plaza Hugo, St. Francis School. And this is one of the oldest churches of Manila, Our Lady of the Abandoned. Yes, kaliwa. Can we go left? Yes. That's the Lady of the Abandoned. Very historical. I'll tell you more about it next time. This is Plaza Hugo. It's under renovation. Wala na. Ayan, nire-renovate na siya. Go around. Tingnan natin kung nandun pa yung Buddhist temple. Nire-renovate. Ang linis na ng Plaza Hugo. Wow! Oh, may pares. Kani? Alright, over there. Yun na lang. Hindi na pala pwedeng umikot ngayon. Maybe here sa Isabel na lang.
I don't think so.
We can't? Can we? I think we can. Ayun, yung daan. We can't?
No.
Oh, we can't go to Lamayan. How can we, gusto ko sanang makita yung controversial na pre-colonial Buddhist temple na has been asked to be demolished despite of it being a heritage jewel of the city. Okay, let's see if I can bring you there. Tignan natin. Yung Buddhist temple na yon, it has two entrances kasi one is for the Chinese and the other we're already live yeah. Baka dito pwede tayong ano. And the other entrance is for those who pray to the saint or that's been dedicated to the temple. Not sure. I think so. Saan yung Plaza Hugo? Ay, kaliwa pala. A nice ancestral house. Oh, kulang. Diba? Ganda, no? I wonder who owns this. Paskanan. Ayan na si Plaza Hugo. Ayan. Nilalakad ko lang to noon. Ito. Ayun yung Buddhist kanan. Isabel. Okay. Ayun, ganun pala. Ang dami na palang tapos kanan. Pwede pa tayo pumasok dyan. Yan. Ay, my childhood. Memories of my childhood. Puro old houses. That's where my doctor used to live. And this old house is owned by the Panis. Yan, may beauty parlor dyan dati. Wala na ngayon. Tapos we turned right daddy. Wala na. Oh, wow, may bago. Wala na yung may police station dati dito at dito rin bumibili ng puto bongbong. Wala na ngayon. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyong Buddhist temple. This is very historical. Ayan, pangit na. Ay, nako, grabe talaga. Walang pagpapahalaga sa history. There you go. Oh, sad. Tapos may well dito sa kanan, which was said to be miraculous. Ito ang simula ng Lamayan.
Puto.
Yummy puto. Interior 3. Okay, so we're going out now to the main Santa Ana. Bye-bye na tayo sa Lamayan area, which was the seat of power during the kingdom of Lamayan. Tapos papakita ko sa inyo ang Santa Ana Public Market. Ayun yung bahay. So lalabasan naman tayo sa New Panaderos. Haba ng Lamayan, ano? We'll pass by another historical place mamaya. The Lichauco residence. They're one of the most prominent names here in Santa Ana. We'll also pass by the Savior House, which I'm not sure kung na-preserve kasi when Father Reuter was still alive, it was said to be under negotiations na it will be sold. So hindi na ako updated kung yung heritage area na yon is preserved. FYI, yung Savior House during the People's Revolution was where Radio Bandido was being broadcasted. Di ba dami kong alam? Nahilig talaga ako sa history. Kasi di ba sabi, hindi mo makikilala at hindi ka uusad until you look back. You always have to look back and give back. Okay, we're back in New Panadero. So we're going to pass by the Lichaucos. FYI, the Lichauco, the old dame of Lichauco, was one of the heroines of World War II when Philippines was occupied by the Japanese. She was one of the ladies who served not in the front lines, but she offered her house to many refugees, especially children. We'll pass by their house soon. Meron na palang malaking condo doon. Ano yun? May high-rise, oh. St. Francis School.
Okay na pa dyan yan. Pag duman tayo, dyan na yan eh.
Bullshit. Ganarn. Itong area na to, marami ring old houses dyan. Straight. Yan ang embarkadero. Yung sa loob na yan. Okay, nandito na tayo sa papuntang Santa Ana Public Market. Itong area na to memorable sa akin kasi nung panahon na to dito kami bumibili ng Sweden ice cream dito sa building na to, yung Burke House number 5. Diyan ang bilihan ko ng Sweden ice cream. Dito, itong Santa Ana Public Market, masarap dyan ang palabok ni Beth. Beth's palabok. Take note pag wala ng COVID. Para mawawala, no? Pero pag marami na siguro vaccinated or we have learned discipline, okay na. Ito ang Lichaucos. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. Kung saan ito yung Savior House. Diyan nag-broadcast ang Radio Bandido ng panahon ng People Power. Ito ang Obi Montessori, isa sa mga unang-unang Obi Montessori sa Metro Manila. Ito, noong araw, puro bahay dyan, ngayon kondo na. Okay? Santa Ana Villas. Okay, we're leaving Santa Ana soon. Ba street ito? Kalimutan ko na. Pedro Hill? Pedro Hill. Ang dami ng high-rise. Straight tayo, no?
Straight.
Okay. Yan, Teheron. Ang Teheron, may kwento rin ako dyan about the Santa Ana Cabaret. Pero, hindi tayo dadaan dyan ngayon. Santa Ana, during the American period, the Commonwealth years, was known to be the Forbes Park of Manila. Ganun ka-affluent ang mga nakatira sa Santa Ana nung araw. That's why there's a lot of old houses along Pasig River. Because Pasig River during that time was the, sabi ko nga dati, the main thoroughfare. Doon lahat dumadaan ang mode of transportation aside from the kalesa. Pag kumanan kayo dito sa street na to, that goes to Pandacan. If you go straight, that goes to Paco. If you go left, that goes to Makati. Okay? 2019. We're just waiting for the traffic light to go green. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Ganito na ang jeep ngayon, may barrier. Ibang iba na mundo. I'll show you Heran Bakery. Nung araw, ayan, yung white building na yan is the Heran Bakery. Masarap dyan ang munggo hopya. My favorite munggo hopya and munggo loaf. Nung araw, gawa pa sa kahoy yan. Public Street. There's this old ancestral house. Maganda pa rin daw yan sa loob. Ewan ko kung bakit wala pa rin plaque. This one, no? Very, very nice ang loob daw niyan. It's been there since forever. If you go to the left, that goes to San Andres. Pasig line. We'll soon say bye-bye to my beloved Santa Ana. We're going to Paco soon, and that's gonna be on another video. Okay. Salamat sa mga nag input na lagyan ko ng voice over. I hope you were able to tolerate my squeaky voice. This is Concordia College. I'll tell you more about it next time. Historical din yan. It's one of the oldest colleges here in Santa Ana. Maria Guerrero Elementary School. Isa rin sa mga 70s na school, public schools dito. May playground pa sa tabi niya nung araw eh. Kaya lang wala na ngayon. Okay.